Musto006, we're back for part 6 of Mega Man Day in the Limelight 2. Last time I cleared 2 Doc Robot stages, in Magnet Man's and Hard Man stages, clearing out Doc Elec and Doc Guts. This time we're going to be going off, or first off at least, we're going to be going off to the Doc Robot stage in Top Man's area. And I'm immediately going to switch to Metal, because, yeah, he's just awesome. There is a little bit of a constraint here with ladders, as you can see, as I showed off in the previous video. I couldn't be possibly playing as, well I could, obviously I wouldn't be getting anywhere, making any progress, as air or wood for instance, because they can't climb ladders. So yeah, Metal Man is one of the ones who can climb ladders, so yeah, a little bit of a get out there. I'm selecting a character that I know I have to use in order to climb ladders. Admittedly there are other ones, and Quick also would have done the trick, but that was terrible. Yeah, Metal Blades here are also just so awesome in the sense that they just absolutely shred through the enemies. I took a hit which was a bit clumsy, but yeah, particularly those big spring kind of enemies at the bottom there. The Metal Blade just, yeah, does a wonderful job of absolutely creaming them. And here we get introduced to another type of obstacle that we're going to have to avoid. I might have done a terrible job here unless I can get by quickly. No, I was okay. This little spark kind of generator in the middle of the screen shoots out these little spark shocks things, you know, in all 8 directions. And yeah, we're going to want to avoid them. And here they combine them with these little hoppy enemies and the little platforms that open up as well. So I could probably use Quick here or someone with a bigger jump height just to get by a little bit quicker, but yeah, rather than just like continuously switch back and forth between Robot Masters, let's stick with Metal and just do it that way. It's not too bad, there's plenty of time to get through. So just absolutely look at how quickly the Metal Blade just absolutely shredded that giant enemy. Terrible job on dodging the rest, but these things are a little hard to hit, actually, I must confess, with Metal Blade. That's one of the things that is kind of a little bit annoying. Particularly when they're, let's say, they're low to the ground and you just can't, yeah, the Metal Blades just will go over their head and they won't hit them. That's kind of annoying, but, yeah. Seems like a bit of a small price to pay. This is not going to go so well. I'm going to try and not blow that up. Yeah. Pretty sure that had to happen, but what I wanted to do was get over to the right in order to get rid of that spark shock generator out of the way, just so I could make this a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, I don't really want to be traversing through that area with the little spark shocks in the way as well. Liable to take a hit and get knocked off and have to redo the whole damn thing again. And yeah, I'm actually going to stay as Metal Man because this Doc Robot is weak to Metal Blade. And it's Doc Ice. Now, works reasonably similar to the original fight, although as you can clearly see, he's got a little area where he can jump up to, and we've also got these blocks that were kind of used, or that we kind of had to use Flashman's time stopper to kind of freeze and avoid. So yeah, a little bit of a thing here, and I mistimed that terribly. Go me, yay! But yeah, a little kind of a nice addition to the fights, just to kind of mix things up a little bit. But as you can see, the Metal Blade does a pretty good job of draining our Ice's health pretty nicely. It's not too bad of a fight. I'm going to switch to air for this one, just to make clearing this screen a hell of a lot easier. Hopefully, anyway. Probably stand a little bit further back and get this one a bit more. So, good, there we are. I'm going to have to change air because I can't climb ladders, so let's switch back to Metal Man. Probably a good choice, actually, given all these sodding little enemies that crawl along the ladders and everything. We're going to want to be kind of taking them out as quickly as possible. Oh yay! Right, so let's switch to Quick because his extra height is going to be. I'm going to be able to get up there with his extra height. See if we can time this well. Good, yay! And yeah, I'm probably actually going to stick with Quick for this section because I think his extra speed is going to come in handy. Yeah, so what you want to kind of do for this bit is wait for those blocks to you know, go away from where you are, and then kind of jump to hit them. You know what, let's stick it Quick for a little bit. You can also climb ladders, you can also take out those enemies pretty nicely. I'm actually going to switch to Metal Blade immediately back here now, because Metal Blade is just going to be able to mean I'm going to be able to deal with these enemies from miles away and not have to worry about them. I can also take good advantage of his diagonal shot use. Okay, interesting little area this. These top blades have a number on, top platforms have a number on them. when they reach 0, they explode. So you've got to want to get through this area pretty damn quickly. I could use a Flashman here in order to stop time. That would probably make things possibly a little bit easier. But at the moment, anyway, these top platforms are not kind of like so low numbers that they're going to be kind of exploding immediately. So, yeah. Not terribly worried about that at the moment. As you see, I could have obviously just gone down the lower path, but by going up the path, I would have, in theory, get an energy tank. But I'm actually at full health, and I don't need it, and I have the full amount anyway. So, yeah. Creamed. Right, now they have different numbers on them, I think. Or maybe they had different numbers on before, not quite sure. But, yeah, we've also got these sodding... these sodding blocks again that kind of go left and right, and they will hurt. Right, here we are. Here's a nice little section where the numbers clearly have, or clearly are different, and yeah, if you touch one of the ones that is 0, it will immediately explode. Ones with like that, so that wasn't a very good show at all. Ones with 1 will blow up reasonably kind of quickly. I knew I was going to take damage there. That was dreadful again. And now I have to find some way of getting up, and I'm not even sure I can. This is going to be a hell of a thing, or maybe not without the time stopper. But oh, missed it up again. Yay! This is going so well. Unfortunately, I really do want to get up there because this is where the icon is. So yeah, huge mess made of that section. Oh, flipping boy. We're going to want to use Flashman to freeze here, and yeah, here is the alternate path. If I just went to the... I'm not going to... well, you'll see the other side of the door anyway. That was the boss gate, so yeah, we're pretty near the end. I'm not going to bother going back down and showing off the other route. We'll see it when we drop down from above anyway. So yeah, I'm going to wait for the flash thing to refill, because I don't particularly like the thought of getting through this section. So I'm going to wait till all these little platforms are spinning around in the background and make our way up and get the icon there. As you see, drop down here, and that's obviously where we would have come out from the previous screen. Oh boy, my health is absolutely drained. Let's hope this fight doesn't go too badly. And as you might be able to tell, given who I've selected, Heatman's quite good against Doc Bomb. So, he just spends a lot of his time jumping around from side to side. He also has these bombs. This is kind of his kind of like additional version of the fight, whereby he summons lots of bombs and they go in a pattern. I thought it was probably worth waiting until showing. I could have killed him a bit quicker, but I thought it was worth showing off that as well. Yeah, he's a pretty easy fight. Those top platforms don't rise up from the floor, and they also have different timers on as well. So again, watch out for the low numbers on them. If they explode when you're standing on them or in proximity to them, then you will take damage. But yeah, that went actually pretty well. My colossal mess up on trying to get that icon for the loss of health didn't actually end up costing me. So yay. And, well, that leaves one Doc Robot left, and I guess we might as well, without further ado, go to Doc Robot in Snake Man stage. And as we actually used, nope, not who I wanted, for Snake stage originally, I'm actually going to make good use of air in this stage. So, yeah, I'm going to select him. Find that we'll be using him quite a bit here. Just kind of taking out a lot of these skyborne enemies and whatnot. He's pretty good at dealing with those. We're also going to be using another character an awful lot during this stage, and we'll obviously see why when we get to it. At this point in time, I'm actually going to switch to Quick, because not necessarily I need it for this screen, but as you can maybe gather from this screen, his extra speed is going to be certainly useful. I don't think it's necessary to get through here without taking damage, but yeah, he's probably a good character to use. So there's plenty of time to get through here, though, so just wait for the fire to kind of go away and then make your move. Don't jump accidentally too early and hit your head on that bit. Wow. Terrible demonstration. So we don't quite need him here, and we don't absolutely need him here either, but we're underwater. You can probably hazard a guess that Bubble Man is going to be extremely useful in this area. And indeed he is. There's just, as I say, the bubble lead just seems to do a pretty good job as a weapon, just getting by enemies, hitting enemies. It seems to do a really good job. And yeah, those who are kind of like want to avoid bubbles because it's bubble. Yeah, think again. I think there's actually we can get a lot of good use out of him. I wanted the extra health up there that I knew was coming, so yeah, I switched to Quick in order to get through there. I definitely would not have been able to get through there and not taken damage if I had been bubble. So let's just wait and see if there are any enemies. I also want to make sure I don't drop down here. So yeah, there is an area further over the right, which would be the normal way you go through the level. But yeah, I want the collectible, so I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to select Heatman, and I'm going to dash through. Now, of course, we do lose our ability now to float and move around freely. So while we're underwater, for the most part, I am going to select Bubble, just because it gives me a hell of a lot of extra movability. And as I say, Bubble Man again. Pretty good weapon, pretty good maneuverability when he's underwater, and his weapon can also be used to capture projectiles, small projectiles from other enemies, and attack them and send them back at them to attack. So yeah, Bubble Man, I think at least, certainly when he's underwater, is an awesome character. Have to switch to heat in order to get through there without taking damage, and again here. Well, you could just walk into the damn thing and take damage anyway. That also works. Wonderful. There is our last swirly collectible icon. That is all 12 in the game. And yeah, here's where we pop out in the boss door. I will show off once I clear the stage where you know what happened if you went right on that area where I took the branching path. And you know what? I'm going to stay as Bubble, even though he's out of water. Because first up we've got Doc Fire. And Bubble does an exceptionally good job of absolutely creaming Doc Fire. This fight works rather differently to the original. So as you can see here, you kind of got these platforms that he jumps up on, but he shoots 3 like firestorms, or possibly more actually, you know, along, and then kind of shoots these fire shots. But Bubblehead, as you actually saw there, I thought I'd made a colossal mess up. Actually, takes out the blade firestorms in your way as well. So well, yeah, there you go. Spread the word. Bubble Man is awesome. I am going to switch off him here though, because they're a little bit slow moving and we're out of water, so yeah. Haven't really abused, I don't think, Quick at this point in time, so yeah. Let's do that now, shall we? And in fact, let's not do that now, let's select Metal Man, because I think his extra manoeuvrability with directional attacks is going to be super useful. So these obviously break apart blocks clearly can be get out of the way with metal, so yeah, I'd recommend kind of switching him and using him. Other weapons will do fine, but I think, again, I think his manoeuvrability in terms of, you know, the directionality in which he can fire his weapon makes him a good choice. That was really a spectacular mess up. I thought that sodding mech would be far enough away now to not keep shooting at me. Why don't you go away? Whoa. See, now taking the upper route is probably going to come back to bite me, because yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I can get out of the way of this thing not so terribly, and yeah, we'll wait around a little bit at the end for these cloud platforms so that I can immediately grab one and get out of this area, get out of that area. Don't really want the cloud platforms there. It's a nice actual thing that you don't actually seem to get crushed on the top there, but yeah, well, on the breaker particle ones anyway. But yeah, otherwise I think we might well have done. We're also going to need to use air in order to blow these platforms over to the left in order to actually progress. Make sure I don't get crushed. And before hopping off immediately, I do just want to point out, well, this is how you would get up here with air, but I don't actually see a point in doing so. So yeah. Anyway, it's there if you want to get up there. Air is also going to be exceptionally useful here in this area, just because we've got these cloud platforms and we can use air's ability to blow them away. We've also got these blocks again that you can use to gain a little bit of extra distance, vertical distance. So yeah, he's also useful from that in that regard. Oops, thought I went too early there, and I thought that the thing was going to, the Hammer Joe was going to get me. But yeah, oh, I still got the health. Yay! Careful, I don't block my path. Although, as you can clearly see, you can break them. You can actually still, what's the word I'm trying to say? Destroy the platforms anyway. So yeah, what I'm trying to do here, and I might be doing a terrible job at it, is I don't need this energy tank by any stretch of the imagination, and I've actually made a mess of it now. What I was trying to do was trying to show that if you get this platform over here. And then blow this one to the right, you can actually kind of make a tower. I think I might actually still be able to do it now. Not sure. I think I've probably made a bit of a mess of it, and I'm not sure whether that is actually doable. But yeah, that's if you want to get that energy tank, that's how you would kind of go about doing it. But I think I made a mess of it. Final Robot Master. Just trying to think who it is. drawing a blank. Oh, I know who I want. Yeah, I want to stick as Airman. It's Doc Cut, and there are multiple ways in which you could battle this boss. So you could use the cloud platforms and then use, like, for instance, Metal Blade in order to get this height, in order to get that height and attack him. But yeah, for me personally, I much prefer doing it this way. Just using Airman, getting him kind of stuck in this area. You will break apart the blocks, so it means it's very difficult to hit him. But yeah, he pretty much just kind of drops down into this area and fires his cut blades, and Air does an extraordinarily good job at creating him. So yeah. So lots of different ways you could do that. Let's just get in here. Why the hell not? I'm sure everyone does if they could. Yeah, lots of different ways you could do that. But I think Air just has a really good, you know, he's able to attack Doc Cut in a really easy way. So yeah, that's who I'd recommend. So we shall save. And we'll get this little cutscene. Of course, we knew why he was behind everything if you played the original Mega Man 3, so this should come as absolutely no surprise whatsoever. I must admit, I'm kind of hoping we get back to a stage select screen, because that's what I was expecting. Oh yes, we also get this little cutscene because I collected all the icons. I finally completed the device I promised you. Thanks to all those items you picked up, it will require a steady supply of energy to use. Wily's robots should drop some. That was terribly phrased. Steady supply of energy. Wily's robots should drop some energy capsules to power it. Wily won't know what hit him. Wily's saucer unlocked. I will show that off at a later part, but I won't abuse the thing, just because it is exceedingly powerful. But yeah, anyway, back to the stage select screen as I was hoping, and yeah, as you can see down here, we now have the option of going to the Wily Castle. We also have the option of replaying boss fights. That was a little bit of a spoiler. But yeah, we could also refight any boss fights we wanted as well, so yeah, that's a nice little kind of thing. I will actually just go back to the left-hand side and save now, since I've actually had that, or gone through that little cutscene. Don't necessarily feel like going through all that again. And yeah, leave it there. Well, I guess I will. Sorry, I will show off the yeah, I will show off the extra area in that Doc robot stage in Snake's area, just to show off the alternate path. And yeah, once I've done that, that will be it. So I will say my goodbyes now. And yeah, last little bit of the video will be showing off the alternate path. But yeah, until next time, when we will finally be taking on the Wily Fortress stages. Cheerio. So, if you choose to not select Heatman and go down this area, then you've got a little area over to the right. As I say, there's really not much here. It takes you pretty much straight out to the boss. But yeah, it's worth showing off as a branching path, so yeah, I will do so. A few of those kind of Jack-in-the-Box enemies, the pole vault enemies, and yeah, one big snakey. You can just pretty much just use Bubble Man. Well, you could do a much better job than I did there, but yeah, anyway, and just kind of like stay down here and just repeatedly spam the bubble lid, and yeah, that takes us back to the boss. You can clearly see, obviously, that's where we would have come out, and yeah, that is the branching path.